Welcome back to Dad Meat. We're here with our friends Mel Harris, Reverend Bob Levy. This is a fucking honor. Thank you, guys.
Hey.
Thank you. Thanks for
Incredible,
joining us
man.
on Easter, the holiest day of the year.
I didn't even know it was Easter till like yesterday. So I, was like,
I think Easter's almost over. No one's ever going to give a shit.
He's not coming back. This is a fucking lie.
He's making us wait for it.
Dude, we went to my parents' house last week, and my 4-year-old was walking up, and there's all these Easter decorations, like bunny, eggs, Happy Easter, and he's looking at all of it. He's like, what is this? I was like, dude, you don't even know what Easter is.
How old is he?
He's 4.
4? Oh, yeah, it's over.
So I'm like, it's done, dude.
Yeah.
We lost the youth. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, Easter's going to be on TikTok next year. I have a TikTok account to get Easter.
Well, it's perfect because I think what started it started going downhill when fat moms started giving like Christmas presents on Easter. Like when you started seeing like fat nurse ladies spoiling their rotten children with like a Christmas tree spread. That was when I was like, all right, dude, this isn't sustainable.
Fat people ruin everything.
Fat people, bro.
Counts as holidays.
Hey, that was my wall. Was they're fucking animals.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all one with fat people today because last night my wife and I were watching just like fail videos on YouTube, and almost every fail video is just like a fat person like falling down their front steps.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I watched an hour and a half of just fat people slipping on their front steps, and I was just like, I hate them. I hate them. Now.
We were watching My 600-Pound Life. Did you ever see the one with that fat gamer who he plays naked and he puts a towel in front of him?
No.
Yeah, he screams at his dad.
His name's like Corey or something.
Yeah.
They're all named Corey.
Oh, I watched him once. I didn't watch the whole thing. I shut it off after I came. I remember that guy.
Though my favorite part of that is that he sends his dad to McDonald's for a very intricate order, and his dad comes home, and his dad's like, "Hey, they forgot one of your sandwiches."
No.
One of your sandwiches.
And the kid goes, "Well, if you want to eat, you have to go back."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's lording over the cheap table. So yeah, fuck him, dude. We gotta get rid of him.
You should have cut him in half.
We gotta send him. Where do we send?
Cut him in half. There'll be 2 fat fucks looking for food.
He
You don't want that to happen.
More sandwich runs. Come on.
Yeah, but how
It's
do you
crazy.
fucking go like, can you get me an order? And like, what do you want, son? He goes, well, how much money you have? Yeah, dude. But like, these people should not. You can't help them at a certain size. I'm telling you. You have to put them down.
Yeah.
You can't have that. That could fall on the child.
That's what I'm saying,
Anything can happen.
I'm sick. Call the SPCA right
No, just get a dart gun and take it out. Fucking, I can't have this in my house. I can't even get out of my house.
I always wonder who funds this shit though. Who funds the person to get them to 600 pounds? Who's paying?
Well, it's so
who's paying for
cheap
that?
to be it's never been this cheap to be 600
true.
pounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
It's
But
almost
So
cheaper
you
than
can do
not
a 4
being
for
fat.
4, like a 16 for 16 or something, right? Just start getting bigger and bigger. I like
But
that.
I think the cutoff is maybe like at 400 pounds, you start to need a helper.
Yeah.
And then you need a go-getter.
You need a familiar like Dracula.
But then, like 450 and up, you get a fat stick. You ever see that? It's a thing with a hook on
Oh,
it,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it grabs
The claw?
stuff.
Yeah, grab it.
Yeah, they don't have to move out of the bed more, so they can have crackers. A small child over there they can grab walking by the window,
Yeah.
and it just
You
whatever
can
they can
it also
eat.
works the other way. You can put your Gatorade piss bottles further away.
Oh, that's another fucking thing. Oh, you see, this is not a life. You know what I mean?
Now, I
Gatorade
got to
piss
call him
bottles.
out on this. Jake, you want to tell us about your piss bottles?
Uh-oh.
Tim, do you want to give him your mic so he can tell us about his piss bottles?
Piss
tell us
bottles,
about-
what the fuck?
I got one piss cup. All right, it's
A
in the
piss
basement.
cup?
It's in the basement. It's one of those Wawa 44 ounces.
Oh man.
And
That's
man,
a lot
it
of
is
piss.
disgusting. Yes, it is.
44 ounces.
Are you filling it up?
On occasion, I have.
It's also got his father's ashes in it.
Yeah.
44-ounce piss
44
cup,
ounces
dude.
of piss.
Are you
Jake,
training for something?
Yeah, what are you
I know.
saving it for?
One day when this is in the Olympics, I'll be gold. People will have my name on their T-shirts. You see, the man has a dream. That's what I'm saying. That's what you have to have a dream.
I say if you wake up every day with something to work toward, I celebrate you.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
might be too much, though. I might get into pissing in cups now.
Pissing in cups.
How do you? Is it something that you'd like to keep doing, or is it something you're ashamed of?
Or just
No, it's just if I'm like running in the house and I'm in the basement. Sorry, if I'm in the house and it's the basement, then it's just like I gotta piss. It's happening there.
wow.
Yeah.
I never looked at it that way.
I piss
like
in my
it, but- I always thought maybe I'll go upstairs, but I'm just gonna do it right here.
Right.
Yeah, Jake's a decision maker.
Edna Krabopoli said, "Damn, Jake's piss jug is a kiddie pool."
Jake, can neighbors see into the basement?
No, thank God.
Oh man.
Do you want them to?
You know, it's weird at this point. I think even if you had a basement bathroom, you'd still piss.
Yeah.
No
Really,
goes,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
you can't turn around.
It's a love of the game.
It's
Yeah,
an addiction.
lock
It
that
really
fucking
is an
door.
addiction, like anything else.
We when I was a kid, my mom would piss into a cup in the kitchen.
I remember
Oh, shit.
that.
And
This
she would
getting
make.
serious.
She didn't make my sister and I, but we just did it because we saw our mom doing it.
Yeah, and plus,
Dude,
she would
your
do it
whole-
for $10.
That's like
You
the
can hire her.
It was a drug commercial. I learned it from watching you. That's what that's about.
Imagine your whole family taking turns
Yeah.
just wrecking piss cups and dumping them in the kitchen sink.
Yep.
And then you go over to eat at other people's houses. No, this is what we do.
I can't even remember what made it stop though. I got to assume my dad
Probably
caught
Child
one of us.
Protective Services.
Yeah, that's what I think. They're like, this is kind of wrong.
Yeah, that's it. You know, and that's a thing too. What is the thing like the length of time you hold on to that piss though?
Oh, I get rid of it immediately.
Oh yeah, see, my dad, he was an '80s pisser because he used to wear the fanny pack, and he would turn the fanny pack around and piss in jars. Like we go play tennis and shit, dude. And he'd be like, "I'll be right back." I'm like, "Dude, there's a bathroom right there." He say, "Nope," and he'd go and get a Gatorade bottle. This is when they were in glass jars, and he just line them up along the door. Now, I don't know how much piss my sister drank because she was younger than me, but I know those bottles would go back down, and I was like, "Ah, fuck."
Did you
What?
call your dad an 80s pisser?
Yeah, he's an 80s pisser, man.
Like he was all fundamentals.
Yeah, like-
he doesn't like how you guys
Yeah.
are playing the game today.
Yeah. He's like the Karl Malone pissing in jars.
He had
man.
those tight shorts.
Dick's already hanging out the bottom.
He's watching young dudes like piss on trees at the park. He's like, "What? I mean, you don't need to do all
That
that."
was the next generation of pissers. He was,
That's the real King Richard story.
yeah, right. Dude, he was drinking out of the, every playground had a fucking water fountain with rust coming out of it. He would drink that shit and it'd make you piss. Like you had no choice. You know, you couldn't hold it. It was-
Yeah, that much oxidized iron in your system would fuck you up. I think me and my boys are gonna start like a new school piss team and call it "And Number One." That's it. I'm checked out. I'm done for the rest. I'm clocked out for the rest of the night. Suck my dick.
Oh man.
Tim, was there any point where you had piss in your house that wasn't in a place where it was supposed to be?
Shit.
You were a shit man?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I know you shit in the car.
No, I shit in the litter box too.
Oh, shit.
Oh my
That's
God.
cool.
Just to see,
Yeah.
like experience it, and it was the wrong consistency.
And
for
the
what-
look on your cat's face.
Yeah, did he hang himself?
Damn, he's good.
Yeah. Yeah, he did actually hang himself. That cat. Eventually, he got snagged in my neighbor's chain link fence and just died.
We're gonna
Wow.
lose some people. Look.
Yeah.
Cat lives matter.
Oh my
Cat
God.
lives
No,
matter.
dude, people that act like you can't joke about animals dying,
Oh,
they get like
God.
really indignant about it. Those are all child molesters. Whenever someone's like, dude, all right, I like being edgy, dude, but when you joke about cutting a dog's head off, I'm out, bro. It's like, okay, you fuck kids. That's why you're so mad.
Oh, bring that up.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Oh, God.
that cat died outside, and no one knew. We just thought he was missing. We saw his body just hanging from the
Oh my
fence.
God. Did he leave a note?
Hey, I'm stuck here.
It had to be his 8th or 9th time doing it, right? He did it a couple times. That couldn't have been the first time because they got 9 lives.
Yeah, all my cats have died horrifically. One of our cats,
Really?
dude, we
You're like
rescued
the
a-
Mike Vicker kid.
I know.
Yeah. It's because you cursed the litter box. They're doomed to fucking.
I crossed the streams with my cat and cursed them. One of them got violently mauled by a pit bull we adopted for a couple of weeks.
Slow down, I'm getting hard.
They just didn't get along. We were like, okay, well, sometimes cats and dogs don't get along. That's why there's stereotypes. And then they were in the same room one time, and the dog grabbed her and just, and I was like, damn, dude, I never want to see this dog again.
Oh, wow.
And that was the end of that.
Now, did that pop off right in front of you?
I think I can't remember if I saw it or if my wife did. My wife saw it.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, dogs are motherfuckers. We had a mastiff. One time while my wife was pregnant, I was at Home Depot, and my wife called me hysterically crying. and we had at the time we had like a Mastiff who was getting pretty old, and dude, she was so upset. And I'm in Home Depot, which doesn't have great service, and I'm like, I thought she's like miscarrying. She's so fucking upset. And I finally get out to the car where I have service, and I call her back, and she's like, can't even talk to tell me what's happening. I'm like, oh my God, dude, my life is changing. So I speed home, and I find out that our Mastiff got outside, and there was a groundhog who was living in our backyard, and he had gotten so fat that one day he couldn't outrun the dog when she came outside, and she just snatched up this groundhog and broke its neck.
Oh shit!
And she watched that and made me think it was over for me.
No, that was like, that's something good to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
it's
did
like
the right thing, yeah.
Your dog is like doing its job, right?
Yeah, but if an animal's big enough, you don't want to watch it die, even if it's a pest. You know, like if you feed a Mastiff like 50 mice individually, that's fine.
Okay.
But if it kills something big enough that it can shake
But
it
what
around,
if you tape the mice together, 50 mice together?
you make like a mouse whip out of it. Well, now you got a self-defense situation on your hands. Yeah, you guys watch animals die, or
Well,
sorry, they need to make a medicine for autism, so I can keep podcasting.
Somebody called me Kimbo Slice. I seen that shit in the.
Kimbo Slice?
Yeah, I saw.
This is Kimbo
there
Sprite.
It is right there. It was James Harden for 7 weeks straight. Like I got that shit.
No, you look like Harden after the season. You ever
Yeah. I'm off-season James. Right here.
He gets
This
pretty
is
big.
strip club Harden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one year when he wanted to get traded from Houston, when he came back looking like me, like that was like.
How does he do that though? Like with the weight, like
It's weird that he can
It
do
is.
that. You know, he probably puts on about 60 pounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
easily, yeah.
Yeah.
he loses it quickly to fit. You know what I mean? Once you see him again, he's practicing. Like, yo, what the fuck was that? You got on the plane and threw up? Like, what? It's weird, dude. Like, I don't know. I guess that's how he plays himself out of contracts.
Jake, can you hear these children shooting out back or no?
I can hear
All right, good.
I thought that was for me. They're like a black dude's visiting the block, set 2 basketball courts up. There's no way those courts were out there before like 5 o'clock. It was like, come on, bring him out. Here he comes.
Mike, you ever get in any fights with these neighbors, or?
No, they're pretty cool. I haven't had any beef with anybody here, although I will say this. Our second week here, I got taken out of this house in cuffs for a reason I don't really want to discuss. All right, I'll say
Yeah,
it.
you got it.
Okay, you got me.
I was like, what the fuck
fine,
is
I'll
that?
do
Like, it's Easter. You got to.
Yeah.
The second day you were here.
Yeah. I had threatened to burn somebody's house down
But why did they arrest you?
for making that threat.
You can't.
But why
threat
did
out.
you can do that.
Oh, that was my argument.
I mean, you're in fucking
Bob, I need
Philly.
you as a lawyer.
Your Honor, you're allowed to want to burn someone's house down.
Yeah, it's about doing it.
Yeah.
You can say what you want to do. You know what I mean? I want to fucking bang every porn star. It's not going to happen. It's not. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
can
but
say
you
what
can't,
I want.
you can set them on fire.
You can't say I've threatened to kill people many times. I've never killed them, right? Maybe.
Yes, yes.
And the whole thing is, I'm free. You see what I mean? But you can't come to my house and arrest me for saying that, or you can come and say you shouldn't do that. That's what sometimes the cops do.
And that's what they did. I didn't get arrested. However, the deal was,
They came and told you to chill.
well, a little more than that. So they told me they took me to a crisis center at Crozer Chester.
Wow.
In cuffs, though. So they took me out in cuffs, and naturally everybody's got to walk their fucking dog when you're outside in cuffs.
Oh yeah, everybody comes out.
So I don't know that I'll ever get over that grudge.
He would have came out of the basement with the piss bottle.
pretended he's drinking his own piss.
What's going on? It's raining.
Mike's being put in a cop car. He's like, babe, dump my cups. Yeah.
But all in all, they were nice.
Yeah, that sucks when you go to prison. Prison's not a fun place. Like, you know what I mean? I don't care how badass you are. When you go to prison, it's not fun. People think you're locked up. You're put behind bars. You have to take a shit in front of somebody else. You know what I mean?
That's got to be the worst part.
It is the worst fucking part, especially
If
when
it's
you
not
have
a
to
cat.
when you have to blow that guy later. You know what I mean? You don't want him to think you're an animal, but it's a fucking horrible place to fucking be.
Do you think most people, when it comes to sex, they break down because they're so horny or they're forced into it?
In prison?
Yeah.
If I went to prison, it would be for the hot gay sex. You don't. No, I mean, you. It's not that you get forced into it. It's like, what else you got?
What else?
You
Right.
gotta fuck. We're guys. We gotta fuck somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
If it happens to be a guy with a piss jar, it's happening.
Jake, you are prime for porking in jail, buddy.
Yeah, he'll never
you got
get
that
away
sweet
from
face.
me. I'll catch him in the first 2 steps and rip his panties down. I just trying to make it sexy, but
Dude.
yeah.
That would be awesome to get a hold of Jake in prison and force him to wear women's underwear.
Where's my girl?
That's the main reason I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to find out that I'm a natural at sucking dick.
Oh, wow.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
make sure that-
I'm quick on the uptake on most things, and if I feel like if I went to prison and I like just tested it out, I'd probably find out that I was a phenomenal bird rocker.
See, that would be weird, you know.
That would suck. And then you get back out, and you're just like, what am I supposed to just not use my gift?
I know. I was a hero in prison. I could be one out.
I'm nobody out here. Back in prison, dude. I can't adjust back on life on the outside.
Can't do anything, Dad. Take out your dick. I'll show you.
Oh, that's great, bud. My dude, my dad's so supportive. I was like, Dad, I got to prove to you I learned how to suck dick awesome in prison. That's great, bud. You're doing a great job sucking my dick, pal.
Actually, Dad, I'll peel the cucumbers tonight.
Yeah.
Do you think ladies' prison is actually hot, or it just looks like a bunch of ladies who manage Burger Kings?
Hot. It's so hot. I'm telling you, I watched that fucking
Jailbirds?
No, life up, lock up, or whatever. The people get married
yeah.
in prison,
Oh, okay.
isn't that shit? Women in prison, I like women that can take a punch. You know what I mean? So you want somebody that can fight back a little bit. So that's the good thing. You go in there and go, look, I'll get you. You can get like a peanut butter sandwich because I'll buy it for you. But when you come out, I'm gonna fucking rape your asshole. You know what I mean? And that's basically what happened. And it's love, and you know what I mean.
It's always peanut butter.
It works. You know what I mean? When you're giving somebody $5 a day,
Yeah.
that pussy's yours forever.
Now let me ask you this, Bob.
Yeah.
If your lady ever went to prison, would you sneak things in for her in your asshole on her behalf?
Yeah.
No,
Come on, Bob.
no, I mean, I'd be fucking her friends. I mean, I wouldn't have time to be. No, but I mean, look, look, I can't. That would be gay. You know what I mean? So if I get arrested, I'm the guy thrown in jail for bringing stuff in my asshole, and they put me into jail with men. So what happens then?
But now you got treats for your new cellmates.
Yeah.
Now you're everybody's best friend.
There's a cookie in the back of my asshole. If you come on it, it's yours. I mean, you can't look at it like that. No. But would I do that for her? I mean, yeah. You don't want. You know what I mean? It's a horrible place, prison. So yeah. But then women have it good. You know, you eat pussy, you eat good. There.
Yeah, that's not as bad. Pretending to be a lesbian is not as bad as pretending to be a gay guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're almost not even the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
all women could pretend to be gay.
Yeah, pretending to be a lesbian is like eating pizza when you're full. You know, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty good.
No. I'm gonna eat this in the morning when it's cold.
Yeah.
Not even putting this in the refrigerator ever. I'm still gonna eat it all fucking day.
Yeah, I've seen women complain like, yeah, when you go to prison, you have to eat pussy. And it's like, what are you complaining about?
Oh, the horror.
Shut up.
They don't have to. They want it. That's
That's
why they go
true.
to
That's
prison.
true,
You
yeah.
know.
No, that's just the thing. None of them have ever tried saying no thank you.
I'm full. I've had plenty. Please.
I couldn't possibly.
I had pussy on the way in. Thanks. Somebody just called it swollen valor.
That's Edna Krabappel once again on
Yeah, she's
fire.
on fire, baby.
Great job. Damn. Is that a lady or a fella?
That's a lady.
Oh, okay. Well, great job.
Yeah, I hope you go to prison, Edna.
Yeah.
I had a mutual friend of ours. He went in one time. He's like, it's just boring, although they do make it fun. He's like, we watched a lot of TNT,
Really?
like the TV channel, and he said the black inmates love Chucky.
Whoa.
Yeah. Simple joys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I don't know what the whites enjoyed the most, but
Here's blowjobs.
Dude, I mean, could you just imagine me keeping everything about my personality but adding sucking dick?
Oh, dude.
Bro, come on, stop apologizing. Yeah, of course I'll.
Dude,
Yeah, I have had a long day, but I got time to suck your dick, dude.
You could fight with your wife. You'd be like, honey, I can suck my own dick now. I don't need you. Yeah, I'm so good at this.
That's the dream.
Yeah.
Tim, you would be a Swiss Army inmate. What do you need? I got it. Dude, jaws would drop if you walked into that cell block, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'd be an enigma.
What do you think? You think you would start your own gang,
Who, me?
or do you think?
I'd have to try at least until they like stopped me. I'd have to see how much power I could amass for myself. Because I know, and I don't celebrate this, but I know when you go to prison, it's join white power gang in like day one or you're fucked. And I'm like, I kind of
There's got to be alternatives.
Yeah.
There's not.
I mean, I don't look good in white, so I would. I would have to fight that.
You think
one.
dude, you think I'm shaving these locks? Get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah.
I would fight skinheads every day just to keep my hair. I could even if I was like, okay, you guys make some good points, I would fight them every day to keep my hair cut. Get out of here, man.
He made some good points.
Like, guys, okay, I checked out the literature. Gnarly, but you're not touching the mop, bro.
The timeshare doesn't look as good as you.
That's how they get you. Yeah.
Do you think you might try to get grandfathered into like the Latin Kings or something?
I do have poppy status on the old block.
I know you do.
Yeah, so I might walk in and be like, I know you saw my papers, but peep the old zip code, bro. Me and Poppy were tight, so I'm gonna be hanging with the Kangs in here.
The original Kang.
I'm like, that's the dude from Dad Meat.
That's what we need to
We
do.
can get him.
We need to get so popular among like Latino populations that if we ever go to prison, we get Kang status.
Well, why can't we do that? I saw Johnny Cash do it before.
Yeah.
Why can't we go into prisons and perform?
That would be a good place because it would be packed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Truthfully.
You could talk shit, and what can they do?
Yeah.
And we can get laid after the show.
Tim puts his hair up.
Bring the litter box.
Watch this motherfucker shit in the tub.
We're going to smuggle our merch in our asses. Yeah, dude, prison tour, book it.
That would
Like
be
that.
fun.
That'd be cool.
I would love it because they need. It's a horrible place. They need to have fun besides.
Oh, I know they
the
would
gay
love it.
sex.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They need entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, it would be good for them. They wouldn't fight as much. You know.
Now, do you think you could pull off performing in a ladies' prison, or do you think they'd be against it because you'd get them too riled up?
You know, not now. Look at me. I get them wet now. Are you kidding me? No, but women's
know.
prison. Look, unless they were gonna die the next day, they wouldn't want to fuck me. Truthfully, but, you know what I mean. I know the facts.
Bro,
now.
Bob Levy
I don't know
live
how
from
I
women's
lied
death
into
row.
Yeah, it's like if you're gonna die, all right, I'll let you fuck me. Yeah, I'll just sit on the chair and she'll be going up and down. I don't have time for this.
Last meals with Bob Levy. I like that.
You know, fucking. But yeah, that would be good. We should do comedy for women prisoners because they need to be told what they do wrong in life. what
This is your
got them
punishment.
here.
You're going to get a guy like me coming in to eat your pussy. But I bet I could arrange that with my wife. Like, I don't know how often they execute women, but it would be nice to have like a date night on the night before they're executed.
Yeah.
You got to be careful. Now today I just seen something, New York Post. So it has to be real. But transgender dude got 2 women pregnant in prison. So like we go in there thinking, you know what I'm saying, get ready to get this tuna fish.
Yeah.
And get hit with a Wawa,
Yeah,
Wawa sausage. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't order that.
I didn't order. I'm not putting it back, but I didn't order it.
Right. This is gel
I
meat.
think I have somebody else's ticket.
Oh, sorry, I ate all of it.
Yeah, that shit scared me, man. Has them AIDS.
You don't know anymore out there.
don't.
In the late 70s, 80s, they were out there. You could be tricked, and if it happened to your friend, you never told him, and there was a guy because he was fucked up. But now it's like it's out there all the time. They've been working on this shit for years in the Philippines. Look at the little girl boys in the Philippines. Look what they look like. You wouldn't know. Got me twice. I'm telling you, they're fucking. You can't tell anymore. They look very smooth.
It's almost noble to get tricked now.
It is.
If you get tricked now, it's like, wow, I'm pretty powerful. I can't believe how gracious I am to be tricked by these people.
What do you think the most common reaction is? Is it like a why I oughta?
It's Ace Ventura. You you scrape the kisses off of your tongue.
Yeah. But then you ask for the number. But it's like, what are you gonna? If you got that, I don't know. It's like if you didn't know by a certain time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before, like even like a left ball hanging out, and you didn't notice it, and she's like, "Oh, I was showing you hints the whole fucking time, you didn't notice," and then fall for it. That's hard.
It's like watching a WNBA game. And they just sit on the bench. You're like, what is that? The fuck? Oh, man.
No, I've never seen a picture of a lady, a penis woman with hanging balls. They're always very tidy and tucked. I wonder if they have like a treatment done.
Here, let me finish this drink.
They can use they put it back they glue it or something, right? No, how do they?
Well, they used to.
No,
now
makes
they
sense,
show
yeah.
it off. Now it's like, check out my rock hard, gigantic dick and big fake tits. I know you guys love this. Hit me up.
See, that'll
money.
confuse a guy because
Yeah.
it's like fucking. He's got a huge cock, but look at the tits. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So you're like,
But
yeah,
titty
you get
man,
one.
don't breast man.
you're halfway involved somehow.
Yeah. Sometimes if you find like a pretty enough one of them, what you got to do is cut off the top of the picture and then put a fake woman, put a woman's real parts on the bottom half of the picture so you can really enjoy it. I'm fine with spiritually knowing that it was secretly a man, but there can't be a real penis on it.
Man, boneless chicken. Boneless chicken. Man.
If I transitioned and I got a vagina installed, I'd have to have my boys try it out. I'd have to be like, bro, I know you don't want to, but you have to check out my pussy.
Come watch the game. And I want to show you something.
Yeah.
Just smell my finger first. I'm telling you, you gotta fucking try to eat it.
Yeah, look, I know what this sounds like, but you have to try out my new pussy.
That's it. How many dibs would there be before I got my shot at it?
How many dudes would have their quarters up on the machine before you? I don't know. There's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if we started a trans hoax? What if we told everyone I got bottom surgery and I was just like, I had the most bomb pussy on the planet? Would that be a funny bit?
Wouldn't you buy like a big one, like you're sitting there and it's just like out? Like
Oh,
this,
God,
like,
yeah.
fucking all over?
You'd have to. First of all, I don't care how much estrogen you take, you will always have the masculine urge to peacock. So you'd have to have like a grand pussy that was visible through your white linen pants.
It's like when people get new teeth now, they get gigantic white
Yeah,
teeth.
yeah, it's like Joe Namath.
Like you, yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm going to Dr. Miami and getting this pussy.
Yeah, I want the Seth MacFarlane teeth of pussy.
Yeah. It's like they got a third row or some shit. Like, oh, man.
They're all cone heads now.
Yeah, that shit's wild.
Yeah. What about you, Jake? Would you ever get a fake pussy?
Keep it next to your piss bottle.
You can fill up 2 jars at one time.
You need a wider mouth bottle, but yeah, I would get a big pussy.
Like a sprinkler system.
That would be so funny.
Jake, for real though, you would look great with a pussy.
Yeah.
Have you thought about it? Just a nice shaved knuckle.
From State Farm.
It's like, do you want to fuck? What do you got? Whatever you want. I got this. I got that.
Just go like this.
Damn, he's got
Pussy
2
pressure.
pussies.
I'm not fucking his back.
Oh, dude, I feel so bad now that I mentioned the prison thing. Cause if you went to prison, like, man, I feel bad. I didn't realize you were going to put out all them pussies.
I'd be that new meme of just me and a bunch of 5 black guys just around me. We're all in orange.
All right, now seems like a great time to thank our sponsor, Manscaped. This episode of Dad Meat is brought to you by Manscaped. If you haven't gone to manscaped.com and use promo code FATBIRD yet, give it a shot now. Use our promo code FATBIRD. You get 20% off of whatever you order and free shipping. Tim will be the first one to tell you my balls and asshole have never looked better.
Really?
Quite honestly, Bob, if I showed you what I have right now in my pants, you'd think you were staring at a newborn baby.
Where can I get this stuff, Mike?
You can get this dick in these jeans. However, if you would like the products that cause this glorious
Shining newborn penis.
yes,
Said non-trans. We gotta say non-trans.
Yeah,
now.
this is real deal OG meat, shaved to order.
I'm
Wow,
not
wow,
taping
boom.
shit to my asshole because of how good this looks.
Yeah.
But go to Manscaped.com, promo code FATBIRD. You get whatever you need. You get the Lawnmower 4.0. Tim, did you know they got the Weed Whacker now to get those harder to reach spaces?
I've heard.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I wish I could show you all that I have right now.
You can. You really can.
Dude, that was tough eye contact.
I know, that was like
flinch.
I was about to say. So what cell are you in?
I feel like I was Yogi Bearing toward Bob. But for real, go to Manscaped.com, promo code FATBIRD. Get yourself some good stuff. Hook yourself up with some toner, too, because you don't want to shave it and leave it like scorched earth down there. You want to take care of it, make it look nice, make it smell good.
Yeah, when you shape up your balls and penis, by the way, something that triggers a chemical release in your brain where you become certain you are getting your dick sucked. And I think that's the most often overlooked first step toward getting your dick sucked, is being sure that it's going to happen.
Dude, I'm going to be honest. Since I started manscaping, I walk around like the fucking opening scene of Saturday Night Fever. I feel like fucking Tony, what's his name?
Don't know. Tony
The
Bob
Italian
Levy?
guy?
Yeah.
Tony the Italian guy.
Tony the Tiger.
Yeah, look at my dick. It's great.
So if you want to feel like a shaved Tony the Tiger, go to Manscaped.com, promo code FATBIRD. I also want to thank our other sponsor. If you go to BlueChew.com, use promo code FATBIRD there again. You'll get yourself a free sample of BlueChew. You just got to pay for the $5 shipping and handling.
It's all
Go
about
through.
the cock in this
Dude,
show.
We don't fuck
forget
around with the
BlueChew.
dick. You've never tried BlueChew?
No, what is
no.
it?
It's
All right,
good.
I swear by it. Yes.
It's not a gas station pill, is it?
No.
No, it's like if gas
legit.
station pills went to college.
Community college.
And became a rapist.
Yeah, but joined the black fraternity first. So
Black
But yeah, it's-
fraternity. That's funny.
Blue Chew-
Again, I didn't mean.
If you go to BlueChew.com, promo
We didn't
code
either.
FATBIRD, you can get a free sample. You just got to do a brief video questionnaire thing.
okay.
It's quick. It's easy. I got mine within a few days after doing that. And, Bob, let me tell you, you notice my wife hasn't been downstairs yet.
Oh shit.
I seen the wheelchair.
She's in traction.
Since I've been taking Blue Chew, she's been Terry Schiavoed out. So, just know that's going to happen to your spouse, but treat yourself. Go to BlueChew.com.
Do they make pussy
promo code
casts where it's just like a plaster diaper?
Oh, wow.
She got like her legs. She's in pussy traction,
No,
basically.
truthfully, he's not kidding about this. I swear to God, if we can get my wife on the phone right now, I took that. We got it. I think from Anthony Comio when they are advertising, and we got it, and
He keeps it in a Pez dispenser.
yeah, and the fucking thing, I took it, and I didn't say anything to her. You know what I mean? And I basically broke her pussy. I swear to God. She goes, you heard something like over here, and I didn't knee her that night into the kidneys. You know what I mean? So it wasn't from that. I swear to God. These things work. I'm telling you. You can't. It's not like take them every night because then your dick gets used to it,
Right,
and then when
yeah.
it's not on them, your dick's gonna be like, I can't do it.
It's like steroids.
yeah.
You're going to get flabby.
They ain't gonna
old
hurt
But
the
this
ladies.
shit, try this shit. I'm telling you, it doesn't make you hornier. It makes you like fucking. Once it gets hard, it's like. What the fuck? Even the dog will run out of the room. You know what I mean? It's like fucking.
That's
it's,
promo code FATBIRD.
Yes, thank you.
At BlueChew.com.
You gotta get it. I'm telling you, it's like this
Yep.
is no bullshit. This
Yeah,
shit, fucking.
Mel, I'm telling you, you're going to feel like you're fucking in new sneakers.
You hear this shit?
Yeah.
man?
Oh, that fucking.
You use this shit?
Yeah. It's fun.
He
I
said
use
it's
it
fun.
I use it, hypothetically, I use it recreationally, dude. I can't say that on the record, but
Yeah.
it's a
no.
blast, man.
You mixing it with anything?
Yeah, weed,
I knew it.
psychedelics.
Mountain Dew.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Dude,
You pairs well with
Everybody
Code
puts on
Red.
with Mountain Dew.
bro, drink 4 ginger ales and then snort a Blue Chew. Yeah. Your wife's going to have to call out of work the next day.
Yeah, because if your dick doesn't work, your life don't work, people. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Really, if your dick doesn't, you're not a man. If your dick don't work anymore, life is over. You have nothing to live for. So that's why even if you want something that can make you even better than you are, you got it. It's all about lying to women.
You
It really is.
ever watch like a... All right.
Yeah.
You ever watch like a video
A guy
of like...
piss into a fucking bottle through his basement window? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I was going to say
Some
like...
of us pay for that.
some like a guy bravely recovering from like an IED attack, and they're like teaching him to walk again, and like there's always enough information to gather. It's like, oh, he's paralyzed and his dick doesn't work. I'd be like, bro, send me back to Fallujah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the one thing I'm like. It's cool that he got to like kind of walk with those like 2 balance beams on his sides and then ring a bell. But like, bro, if I ever get blown up to the point where my dick stops working, let me die on the battlefield.
Exactly.
I wonder, like, you know how, like, if your heart's bad enough, they can give you a baboon's heart?
Yeah.
I wonder if, like, you can get a baboon's dick.
I think baboon's dick's actually one of the ingredients of BlueChew. Powdered baboon dick.
You might be able to buy that at the gas station.
Like my 600-pound dick.
Let me get a pack of American Spirits and a baboon dick.
Roasted. Can I get a roasted?
Can I get baboon dick
Bone
fried
in.
hard?
Bone in. Bone in.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That's promo code FATBIRD at BlueChew.com.
Well, it's something that you have to look at in life. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
no doubt.
It's like that's a fear that one day you're gonna get older and your dick don't. That's the end of it. You know what I mean? It's like fucking. If I don't, you gotta kill yourself. Truthfully, what do you have
No
to
doubt.
Yeah,
live
do
for?
what that cat did on the gate.
You find
Maybe
me-
that's why he hung himself.
You find me in the fence like this one morning. I'm like, there's nothing to live for. You know what I mean? Now I'm not fucking her. I just gotta talk to her. Are you fucking kidding me? No, I'd rather die in a fence.
Yeah, that's why old dude. You ever see an old dude like riding around in like a super fast car? It's because like his dick stopped working. He's trying to die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Looking for a body of water.
How incredible is it, though, that, you know, we get to be alive during this time where this is an option?
Yeah, right.
Imagine fucking 20, 30 years ago where if your dick didn't work, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably start a carpet store
Yeah.
and just like lord over that shit. You know what I mean? You'd get like the male
Runs
pattern
around.
baldness. You'd stop even combing it over. You'd just let the whole thing up here go. You'd be like fat as fuck in a short sleeve shirt, still wear a tie, hanging over your fucking pants. You're wearing navy blue business pants that like don't come down far enough, and it's just like, it doesn't matter. I'm never going to fuck again.
Yeah, I would not be afraid of lightning storms at all. I'd be out there with fucking metal in my hand and just fucking having fun. I'd be like that, like imagine
Truly
that.
free.
Yeah, it's the greatest feeling in the world. You know what I mean? What a fucking animal you would be if your dick stopped working. Just think of that.
Yeah.
What you would do. You would do anything.
Probably sing better.
Yeah.
I don't know. You ever try to sing in the car? You're like, well, that sounded terrible. Well, if my dick ever stops working, I'll get good at that.
Let's start a rumor that that's why Michael Bublé sings so good. His dick hasn't worked since he's 20.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
What were we talking about before? now?
Dick's not working,
yeah, don't-
coming, pubes.
You got to shave that shit down too. Truthfully, I mean, because like I noticed, like when you know the pussy in the late '70s and the '80s, it was fuzzy. It was like a lot of stuff there, and it always there was an odor. Hair catches odors, and you know, and if it's not brushed back right or whatever,
It's not parted in the middle.
Yeah, it was horrible. But like, and you see like a cookie crumb or a cracker crumb, and it's like you can't have, it's like back
The
then,
last guy's boogers.
Yeah.
No, 'cause
you
you
don't want that.
Used to eat snacks naked. That's why.
Yeah, that's what it
Just go
is.
down.
And then you touch it, and it's like in the hair. Like, it's fucking. It's just horrible. Nowadays, you kids got it so good out there. That's what I'm saying.
TikTok, man.
Enjoy the pussy. Yeah.
Yeah, TikTok got them eating pussy wrong, man. This is weird.
They have no idea how to eat pussy. None. Or
gotta
fucking
hold it
eat
No
an
way. I
asshole.
bet you they're eating pussy better than ever now.
No, fucking.
kidding
me? The kids today?
I bet you
Fucking
$100.
bring them here. I'll eat their mom's pussy.
Call those kids in or outside.
Come here, you little fucking.
Look, he gonna eat the kid's
Dick
pussy,
lickers.
and I'm gonna get locked up. Don't do that. Don't bring him in here. He gonna
You
lock
call
me up.
that eating pussy?
And he's gonna get handcuffed again. No, but they don't have to try anymore. What do you have? You have to have fucking games or whatever. at
Filter
home.
pussy.
Yeah, it's like it's bullshit.
Pussy on that.
We ate pussy back then. Our grandparents ate pussy. Jesus Christ, look at these heroes. They ate pussy. Women had to go down to the lake and clean them a rock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And these are fucking hero fucking people.
Fucking wool underpants and shit. Yeah.
And these kids, like this pussy, they put stuff on it to make it smell good. They have deodorant for it.
Yeah.
They have fucking cunt deodorant. You know what I mean? I want the kind of thing that lets you know where you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to have that little smell and go, I know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in Brazil.
Yeah.
Rio, I've missed you.
Yeah. Yeah, are we losing pussy ambiance? You know?
Yeah.
It's like steakhouses are dying out. Pussy might be dying out.
Yeah. It's like you don't want the pussy of Outback. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like, you know
right.
what I
I'm not
mean?
going to Applebee's, dude.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want that. You want the pussy that fucking, you looked at it.
Because sometimes the pussy Outback is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm talking about butthole, guys. Thank you. Jesus, Jake, what do you do when you eat pussy?
Put on a.
We all wear a pussy eating bib.
You mean the one that you don't take off?
Jake's actually figured out a way to eat pussy through a sleep apnea machine.
That's fucking gold. Oh, yeah, see, that's the shit that makes me hard. When I do funny shit like that, I miss these days. You know what I mean? You can't say anything anymore. Fuck that shit. Fuck it. We'll do our own shit out there and make money.
Absolutely.
Don't listen to fucking people anymore.
Hell
You
yeah.
know? Fuck that
That's
shit.
what I'm fired up on.
I fucking hate fucking this shit. Fuck it. I was in a car. I got money to support you motherfuckers now. Let's go on the road.
go, dude.
Sleep apnea machines for everybody.
No, but I'm tired of like people say
Holding
club
back.
owners go, can you calm down? Somebody last week offended people, and I'm like, well, they're not funny then. You know what I mean? If I offend people, they want to kill me. There's a difference there.
Yeah.
They want to come on the stage and actually kill me. I
Yeah.
want to offend them that much.
Yeah, I don't even want to watch like polite chuckles over a very
Yeah, I don't give a
cleverly
shit,
worded bit. I want to see someone saying the most retarded shit ever and people like rocking back and forth to laugh.
That's what it is. That you don't see that anymore. You know, this guy's a genius.
Yeah.
Cool, boring.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking you don't know what a genius is. A genius ate your mother's ass in the late '80s.
Damn.
Speaking of, I wish we had got that Kenzo conversation before we went live.
What? Oh, cancel?
No, about how wonderful Kenzo is and how he brings puppets with him everywhere he fucking goes.
He's the best.
Cancel's a beloved guest on this show.
Yeah.
And you said the funniest thing I've ever heard of. And I've had a million conversations about John Cancel because he is like a living retard. And you said that if he was ugly, you would think he's retarded.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt about it because I've never seen a human that happy over nothing. You know what I mean? Over nothing, and that's why I love Kenzo. I adore him. He's
number
I would
one.
say he's one of my best friends. You know what I mean? Because he's so honest and so it's like unique now because he's just so
Transparent.
normal. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's like he's no bullshit behind him.
He's somebody I've known John for a long time, and I knew that there's nobody like him. But the very first time he came into my house, he brought a puppet in, and he set it up on the dining room bench. And when my son came down, my son had no idea what to make of it, and he was that reaction where you're like scared and excited. And I'll never forget his words. My son said, "What's that over there on the chair?"
And he said, "That's John Kenzo."
Yeah, and that's Kenzo.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like no one could ever replicate that.
No, because John is he would have just puppet things everywhere we went. And he just pull it out and he like this and go, and I'd be like, yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know what to say. It's like I want to just rub his retarded head. I didn't know, but I love John. Like there's nobody as honest and just like childlike. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He does have a whimsy about him.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people think they want to have a good time, and then the first time they experience frustration, they turn into a dickhead. Mm-hmm. And I feel like he does not have a dickhead switch.
No.
And that's what I try to emulate from him, man.
That's something about like Kenzo. It's like he's like everyone you want to hang out, you want to be with doing this, doing that. Mm-hmm. Like anywhere you can be and having a good time, it's cool to have him there.
Yes.
And see him.
100%.
You know. Even at a rape, you'd be like, I would like to be there. Kenzo.
He'd get the puppet a shot at it.
Yeah. Put your balls in, Bob. No, but like, you know what I mean? He'd be like in the car. after the rave, taking you know. But no, whatever. But it would be
He'd be
like,
telling you about other funny rapes he was at.
yeah. Oh, Bob, did I tell you about the dentist comedian? My friend, the milkman's. You know what I mean? He's also a Civil War reenactor. And he goes, but he goes by the milkman and the Civil War. It just keeps going with these. I could just say his fucking name, John. I know.
Yes,
you know, but I love him. There's nobody that goes into stories better than him.
Mm-hmm. And that's Kenzo on the stand describing the rape.
Mm-hmm. I was supposed to be at the flea market in the day. He goes to flea markets by himself. Fucking,
shit.
you know what I mean? Anyone else, I would say pedophile. No. John Kenzel, I go, he likes these shits. He does. He'll come back with something, and he'll have extra, and he goes, I got you this. You know what I mean? I bought 6 of them, and they're like, why'd you buy 6?
Yeah.
Because that was the funniest number to buy. He's the fucking best. Yeah. Damn. Wow.
I just had on my Facebook memories 3 days ago. In 2013, on April 14th, was when I went to Los Angeles for the first time, and I went with Kenzo. And my first night there, I'm lucky I didn't get fucking killed, because like I was out of my mind on everything, and I was just walking up to random strangers on Hollywood Boulevard asking for coke. And unfortunately, I eventually found one, but I had passed out in our room before I'd gotten to enjoy it.
Right.
And I woke up, and the only reason why I woke up in bed is because John Kenzo put me in bed. And that's the kind of person he is.
But then he fucked you, too.
Yeah.
So you left that part out. But
Yeah.
no, but he is an amazing person. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He would never.
Where's he from?
Northeast.
Who knows? We don't.
Northeast.
We don't.
Yeah.
Parts unknown.
Yeah, you got a puppet. You're not even from here.
You know what's funny is he only put you in bed because he forgot where you were before he started puppeting you around the room.
Hey, it's the Mike Rainey puppet.
He might have been born at a flea market. Strong
You
possibility.
don't see people like him. You don't see. He's a throwback. He should have been born in the 20s. You know what I
Throwback
mean?
human.
Yeah.
He is a throwback.
Yeah.
He doesn't. You ever notice people and you go,
Like you don't belong
They
here.
believe in. They belong in the '60s, growing up, not now.
yeah.
And you know, and
No
John
rules.
is like that. 1920, coming in with wearing a suit every day
Yes.
and a hat, you know,
Yeah.
with a puppet, whatever they did back then. But he's like, there's nobody like him, and that's what brings you to somebody like him. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because of the way that they are, and you go, I've never met. I like being around him.
There's a touch of vaudeville in what he does.
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, he's always got a little stinker in him.
Damn. I'm glad we brought him up. That was nice.
Ah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Nah, I love that motherfucker. I break shit in my house just so he can come fix it, so I can spend time with him. I broke the washing machine thing. I was like, John, come on, can you help
Dude,
me?
last time he was here, he's like he like coyly told us a story about going to like a porn convention. And then like as we jumped on the story, like, this is funny, let's talk more about it. And then he like slowly revealed like going to like 6 other porn conventions.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got pictures with everybody. He's one of those people that go to those things. Like if you're gonna die, you don't want to be. John has a picture of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's one of those people. He loves that shit. He loves all kinds of shit. Like his friends are like the milkman. The fucking guy dressed
Civil
as
War reenactor, the guy
like-
that shit in his delivery truck, the guy, you know what I mean?
It's unbelievable. He'll never call them by their name. You know what I mean? He'll sort but it's the most amazing stories, and you're sitting there going, "It's just like, this is great."
Yeah, he's lived a life.
He has lived a life. That's why you gotta love somebody like that. Because in this business, when I met Mel, I was telling Parker on the way here, I go, I go, he's very funny too. I go, but that's not what I like about him. When I first go up to a new comedian or I never met or whatever, I go, I go, oh, to myself, I'm like, I would hang out with him. I can hang out with him, and that's where I go from before he's funny or not, because there's so many assholes out there.
They're not
you know?
human. Like, you're funny, but you're not human. You
But
don't
that's
have a
what it
human
is.
side. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you see, I see this in in other jobs I've worked too, not just comedy. I see this in like every arena I've been in. Like the people that complain the most about like the setting not being to their needs, you know what I mean? Either like a bitchy comedian or a bitchy office guy. Like the one thing that those people are always incapable of learning is like, just don't be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
That's like the very first thing. And they can't grasp that. And it's like, okay, once you learn to not be a pain in the ass, then you can have like a good time with people, and then they want you around. You can figure everything else out later.
Yeah, if nothing went bad yet, why complain about it? You know what I mean? That's the whole fucking thing. But people love to fucking complain. That's why, you know, there's bullshit TV. You can watch people fighting and that because they love other people's fucking, even because they're more miserable than them. And I don't have time for that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I just want to piss in a bottle and have gay sex in prison. Really?
Damn.
I mean, I can have dreams too.
Wouldn't it be nice to like have so many bottles, like you just go up, it's like a color palette. It starts off clear, then you end up with a nice brown at the end of it.
And then during the holidays, you play it with a stick. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. You get yourself a Coke commercial later on. You know, it's life. That's how people make it these days.
Yeah.
You know what? It's funny you bring that up because they do have holiday prison parties. You remember Jodi Arias?
Oh fuck yeah! I watched that.
Super
I
hot.
love.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
But she actually won a prison talent competition around the holidays. She sang "Oh Holy Night."
Oh,
it really is good too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, it was good. Wait, there's video of her singing
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Bro.
You can watch it on YouTube.
She, you know, she was beautiful. A lot of things are good. She had a little bit of a temper, maybe, right? But you know what I mean. She had. Look, I think she has a chance to.
I
come
think
out and
I do
really-
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's free, right? She was never.
No, she's in jail now.
She's in jail
Yeah.
now. Oh.
She's forced to eat pussy. You know what I mean? And have her pussy eat. She doesn't want it. We have to get her out.
Yeah, she's being ratatouille. She's got a little pussy eating rat right here. Actually, she probably has it right here.
Isn't the one that drowned her kid, the other fuckable one that drowned her kid? She's out, right? Remember?
Oh,
that?
Casey Anthony?
Yeah.
She never. Well, she was in jail, but she got off. She was
That's
not
what I was
guilty.
thinking of.
Yeah.
And she wants to have kids again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you name the kid? We'll kid. We don't need to go that far. You know? I mean, can you imagine that?
Yeah, I don't want to do anything permanent with it.
Yeah, like name the
Yeah.
child before
Right,
you
right.
fucking drown it.
You can't have dude judges in those cases, though.
Yeah.
Like your Jodi Arias's, your Casey Anthony, because
Yeah.
like they'll look at the crimes and be like, okay, that's pretty heinous, but then they're like, but
Yeah.
she might be hot enough that it's worth it.
Prosecutor, are you happy she's crying?
I know, right? She lost a child. She might have
Give her
killed
a
the child,
break,
but
man.
She loved it.
she might have killed her own child, but that's not the point. She lost one.
I'm actually stunned that she never got into porn.
Yeah.
See,
There's
that's
still
why
time.
we have to get her out. We have to get them all out. No, we can't have them. What are they going to learn in
Yeah.
prison?
We should. Well, you know what? We should get them all out. All the hot chicks out. We could call it the KCLU.
KCLU. Yeah, man.
Wouldn't that work? Wouldn't that work, Tim?
works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got to stop fucking putzing around trying to get like marijuana convictions overturned.
Yeah.
We just got to release every sexy lady inmate.
Yeah.
Get that done first, then weed'll happen. I
Yeah,
promise.
like call it like 7 to 9. If you're a 7 to 9, you get out. You know what I mean? And a 10 shouldn't be there to begin with. So just 7 to 9, and just like, you know what I mean? 6 3/4. You're like, I wish I can stamp this.
Look, the
Do a
system
few
is
sit-
not fair. I understand that.
Look, I'm just saying, just do a few more sit-ups, and you go to prison. The food sucks, right? It's like horrible. You're gonna get fat unless you work out all the time. You know what I mean? It's horrible.
What if women's prison just became like competitive makeovers to see who could get released?
Well, that's what it is. You have to work at a goal. It's a goal. You know what I mean? Look, she killed him and this, killed that, threw an old lady down the stairs, but she could be hot.
Yeah, dude. I sentenced you to 6 months of Kegels and sit-ups. Clank. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got to do deep dives because I feel like the only ones we really get access to are the ones the media presents to us.
Yeah.
So we really got to dig into the prison
There's some
system.
people
Yeah.
there for bullshit.
That would be great to go there and fucking, not only do comedy shows, but even talk to them. Because I think, look, a lot of people say they wouldn't take, things that we said to learn in life, but we're the ones you learn from. You don't learn from these fucking fake motherfuckers that go in there. I'll tell you the truth. I went to my kids, I went as a speaker for his school, you know what I mean?
Oh, cool.
And about professions, and he was like in 4th grade, 5th grade, and I'm fucking look. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. If you do good, if you want to do something, don't do it. Don't be forced.
How much time did you do at your kid's school? Wait, who books this?
And,
no,
and one more thing, did you eat blue cheese out of the teacher's ass?
No, they wouldn't do that. But they were like, you got to work. And I was saying what it is to be a job. And I go, look, being a bully or whatever, you're going to bully. Somebody's going to take you out, and it's going to happen. That's what happens in life. And you move on from it. And I'm killing. Like, I'm doing good.
They trying to get you to
All right, I'm going to get out of here on this one.
Then after the 4th period, my son comes by. He goes, Dad, they don't want you to do it anymore. And I was like, what do you mean? And they go, yeah, we're gonna send you home now. It's just a little bit weird, you know what I mean, and uncomfortable. Some of the parents and other teachers said. And I go home, right, and I'm like, I feel like a failure. Right, because it's my son.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, or 3 weeks later, I get an envelope in the thing. It was from so many kids saying that you know what I mean, made them feel confident, and like everyone else was just fake. You know
what
I mean?
you're doing is you were speaking around like the school administration, and they hate that.
Yeah.
If you go direct, if you actually speak to kids, that makes like school people, like people that are trained as child caretakers, that makes them so fucking uncomfortable.
Yeah.
When you start to like rattle the system a little
Well,
bit.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
And it's like, but it was a great feeling to know that I felt like, oh my God, I can't believe I fucked up when I thought I was teaching them. Like, you know what I mean, what life's about, because you have ups and downs. You don't teach anybody up and down. If my son didn't know about my life, he wouldn't be where he is today. He wouldn't be the person that he is today. And that's the whole fucking thing that it is. Everyone's like, oh, yeah, don't say anything. Don't let them know that you're fucked up. Everybody fucks up in life. You know what I mean? And I do it a lot more than others. But you have to get out of it. You come up, you come down, up
Dude,
and down.
This is what I'm always talking about. I'm so honest with my kids about how I'm a fucking idiot. But I try really hard, and I love them, and I make that clear too. And it's like almost nothing else matters, dude.
Yeah.
It's good you tell them before they find out on their own. Like, Dad,
That's
why
what
we
I'm
not
saying.
eating?
Yeah.
Why is there no
this.
food,
You
Dad?
knew you weren't going to eat.
Yeah, but when you do eat, it tastes fucking
It
really
tastes
good.
fucking good.
So that's what it is. And then you grow to that. You make yourself whatever. And that's how you should live your life, to fucking be able to have what you want in life. You have to do it for yourself. You can't fucking lie to kids.
Well, all right. So
Yeah.
the alternative is like, what if I built myself up in the eyes of my children as this like guy who's got all the answers, and my say is final and
That's
absolute, and I've got it all figured out. And then they watch one episode of this when they're like 17 and a half. They're like, wow. My dad seemed pretty convinced he was going to go to jail and be the best dick sucker in the world.
Well, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
You're going to get a bunch of letters from kids in the class.
Thanks for bringing home the gold and Jim.
Mister, you're never going to believe how good I've got at sucking dick.
Well, that's what it is. You'll all be sucking dick around it. No, but that's, you know what I mean. You fucking, who gives a shit? You have fun in life. Life's to have fun without getting put in jail. Without fucking, you know what I mean. Here's tips in life: don't go to jail, don't rape somebody, and don't do the bad coke. You know what I mean? But then fucking enjoy life. You know what I
Everything
mean?
else is negotiable.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
You know, there's certain things you don't do in life, and you should not do them, and that's it. But you know, some people make mistakes in regular life, but you have to fall sometimes.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow.
And you have to fall at a young age to understand it sometimes. You know.
Oh, dude, it's so tough letting them fail and stuff. When you see them like heading towards failure, but it's like, well, he's gonna have to learn this lesson. That's so fucking shitty. But you know,
Yeah,
it's helpful.
Yeah.
Damn, did anyone see this being the most dad meat episode ever
This is awesome.
This is nuts.
The best part is we got another hour
Yeah,
on the
let's-
Patreon.
let's
Can you
jump
guys
over-
stick around for another hour?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, another hour.
Oh,
I could
fuck
stay
yeah.
another day.
Wait, Jake. Jake, where are we at? We're 59.
Oh,
Okay,
perfect.
Perfect.
real
Look at
quick.
that.
This week, Detroit, Cleveland, Thursday and Friday night. Come to our shows. This is the first time we're booking our own tour across the
Good
for
country.
you
We're
guys.
doing
Good
everything
luck,
on
and
our
that's the way to
own.
do it.
This is the first time we've sold out a show far enough in advance that we could add a second show that
Nice.
night. Cleveland this Friday night. Ticket. You can go to timbutterly.com for the schedule and for the ticket links. And then we have Texas coming up. We have Indianapolis coming up.
Nice.
It's so fucking fun. I can't
Yeah.
say that enough. I mean, I don't know. If you've been to one of the shows, spread the word online and let people know it fucking rules. And that's all I wanted to plug.
Awesome, guys. What do you want to plug?
I'm everywhere. So at comedian Mel Harris on Instagram. I have a ton of shows listed. I got a birthday Thursday, so around that I'll probably some point I'll be dead, but hopefully I'll live enough to get to these shows. But yeah, I'm
Can't recommend
Busy.
seeing Mel live enough.
busy. I appreciate
I
that.
caught you
man.
guys on the same show together.
Tim and I were just talking about you describing Temple University as Fortnite with books.
And he just said you gotta be honest,
Bro.
You gotta be honest.
No, that's what. it
Yeah,
is.
that's a
what
line
I'm
that's
talking about.
gonna stick with me forever.
You gotta be honest.
Hell yeah.
Temple is not what they put in the pamphlet. No.
How about you, Bob?
What?
What do you want to promote?
I do a thing called Levyland every Tuesday at, I think it's 7. Yeah, 7. And then Miserable Men twice a week on Patreon. It sounds French, doesn't it? Patreon. And then, I don't know, follow me, Levy_Sir on Twitter until I'm thrown off again. And I'll have dates up. And go to kevinbrennan.com. I work with him now. I love
Awesome.
Kevin. Kevin is what everybody needs, like you guys, okay? Don't fucking ever listen to fucking people. You just be honest and fuck the haters.
I'm with you 100%.
And on that, go fuck yourselves.
We'll see you fucking pussies on the Patreon.
All right, we'll see you at patreon.com/dadmepodcast. We'll
Come
be over
on,
there in
do
about
it.
5 minutes.
Let's
Love
go.
you guys. We'll see you there.
That's dope. Wow. That was dope.